did the low pony and I decided to have it in two braids like this. So it's pretty long at this point. So earlier, like I was doing this chat and it wasn't my intention for like comments to get heated, but like I said all along, I've always had like a channel with a channel comment policy. And I do think there's a lot of people in this world that think it's okay to tell other people, "Oh, you shouldn't come on a platform if you don't like certain kind of commentary," and that it's on you. But actually, no, it's not. It's just because there's a lot of unsavory behavior that I think is promoted on social media. And I'm just trying to have like a positive channel about hair growth and healthy life. And that doesn't make somebody annoying because of course you can. Like I had somebody, I just decided to remove their comments from my channel because they said, "Oh, you're annoying." But I can't help but think this person's a little bit, it's that's a little narcissistic when you insist like telling somebody that because some of the comments are not healthy. First off, I don't think people should be commenting on things that are going to cause like eating disorders, that are making like just vile type of comments. And obviously, if you're on a channel, there's something that says it has a comment policy. And I have one on my channel. And I'm not into drama channels. I'm not into channels where people want any kind of view just to have views. So I guess there was this guy, he seemed really upset. And he was telling me because he didn't call me a princess that I wasn't like keen on his commentary. No, that wasn't it. It's just like obviously I have a channel comment policy and that doesn't make somebody irritated, but I will tell you this. That's gaslighting. Do you know what narcissism is? It's when somebody tells you that you're defensive, like they have said something that crosses the line and you know it crosses your boundaries. And you're going to get a lot of this in real life and you're going to get a lot of this online, like when somebody crosses your boundaries and you tell them that's just not appropriate. But since some people just really want to like double down and they don't want to admit, hey, maybe I did cross the line, maybe I am not respecting somebody's boundaries, and then they make it about, oh, because I didn't praise you as being I never asked anybody to do that on my channel. I've never asked anybody to do that, but on the same token, you don't get to write like garbage comments to me just because you think it's fun. So I definitely I'm doing good. How are you? If you're going to do that, I guess I'll do our little friend a favor who I just decided to block him, since I just removed all his comments from this channel because obviously he really, I'm living here in California. I'm not eating breakfast. I just decided to come in the kitchen and finish. You're from Brazil and Switzerland or Brazil? Thank you. So yeah, I I'm not gonna play into that. There's a lot of channels, especially on TikTok. I've looked at TikTok a little bit. People know what drives traffic on TikTok. And I'm concerned about that. Like that people are normalizing like hateful comments, mean comments, disparaging comments, and then some guy said, "Well, you shouldn't. Hi, how are you doing, Isaac? You shouldn't come online if you don't, or you should just ignore it." Or they act like, "Oh, you're irritated." But no, all of these things this guy kept writing in the chat, that's a sign of a narcissist. I do love California. It's very beautiful. The weather is nice all year long. It's a little pricey, but I feel like we make more. We do make more out here. So, well, unless you live like along the ocean, but we make more out here. So it's about the same because my nephew actually moved. Oh, I'll show you my hair. It's like this in two braids. My nephew moved to Alabama so him and his girlfriend could buy a house. Well, she actually paid for it working in California, but they have found the necklace. I got this at Burlington 2 years ago. It's a nice faux pearl necklace, although I am thinking about actually buying a real pearl necklace. I would like to eventually. I'm 2 hours from Venice Beach. It's a little bit pricier to live out by the ocean, I'll say that. But one thing my nephew has discovered is that living in Alabama, yes, things cost a lot less, but people make a lot less money. So he had to work very hard and apply for a lot of jobs just to find a job that I think pays like $13 an hour, but he could be doing the same work in California making maybe 30. So that's kind of the difference. You know, you're going to make a lot less money even as a professional, because I've looked at, like, let's say you want to be a teacher or a librarian in certain southern states where, yeah, it costs less to live there, but they make about a third of what we make in California. So like when you look at the prices and you even it out, it I would say yes, certain things are more expensive in California, but also we don't have to worry about like hurricanes. We don't have to worry about like natural disasters. We have some natural disasters. There are fires. Like I really wouldn't live in the San Bernardino Mountains again personally. I wouldn't buy a house up there. My parents live living up there. My sister lives up there, but all the issues of fire insurance, personally, I think the San Bernardino Valley is where it's at. Like I would live in Riverside, San Bernardino metropolitan area. Well, if you don't like California, you don't have to live there. I've lived in California all my life and I really like it. And the weather is just really nice. And that's why I stay here, because my family's here. And you can go on nature hikes. And personally, I like that. Like, if you don't like California, then you could move to another state that's more to your liking. But, like, what I'm trying to say is, the cost of living might be less there, but people make a lot less money there. That's the part that they're not telling you. I don't believe in third eye. I don't believe in that. Like, if that's your belief, you should do it, but I don't believe in any of that. So, teach you how to make the braid. Okay, so I did it on my live. I'll show you. In my live, I put it in a little pony. You can see on my last live stream, I did the braid. But I guess I just wanted to have a talk. Like, I felt like that live stream kind of didn't go the way I wanted. And I shouldn't. The reason being is I don't have a moderator, okay? I guess I could have. There was a guy that told me that I probably should have told him before I was going live, but I just kind of do these things impromptu, right? I don't believe in it because it's not part of my belief system. So you probably should go do that with somebody. Like, so if somebody tells you they don't believe in something, like, nobody wants to open a third eye, okay? Oh, well, I'm leaving my hair like this, you know, they just don't want to do it. Okay? But you also said you don't like California, so I don't know what to tell you. You see, I can't help you there. So, what was I gonna say? If you want to see, like, I have a lot of videos where I do take out my hair, but I've put my hair in a hairstyle for today. And I just wanted to talk about going forward, since I seem to have a lot of people, not a lot, but a couple that felt that it was okay to write like really just inappropriate comments. Apparently, I'm supposed to just delete your comment and not comment on it. I guess that is how it's supposed to be. So I guess I'm just supposed to delete your comments and not comment on it, because the people who, and not necessarily even the people who leave like the really, really bad comments. There's like somebody, he was very concerned for people that leave bad comments, that we should just be welcoming of all of that. So I'm going to say I don't think that's good, I guess, but just to protect him and to protect other narcissists and other enablers who are very upset that we're like shutting down narcissism on social media and we're not letting narcissists run amok, we'll just delete and block them and we won't comment on it, you know? I guess we'll just do that, because heaven forbid we upset a narcissist. Like, if a narcissist felt upset that they couldn't just write or read whatever kind of comment. Whatever. Okay. So yeah. I don't know what to tell them. Poor narcissists, you know. They don't get to control the narrative today. They're gonna be sad, you know. Thank you. That's nice of you. Oh, poor things. Like, I don't know. I'm being a little funny here. I'm being a little facetious, but um, yeah, I'm just not into like rage bait. I'm not into like discussing politics just to get lots and lots of views. I'm not into just posting kind of gross comments, but I just want to make my channel a more positive place. But in order to protect the poor little narcissists and their enablers who will be very triggered if I don't allow like bad comments, I guess I'll just delete them and not comment on it, right? And it's better for us too, because then whatever. Poor things, like, oh, I don't like narcissists. Like, no, I don't. Go watch Dr. Romani. She'll tell you why we don't like narcissists. And she's going to blow the cover off a lot of the really unhealthy things going on social media right now. I just don't allow them on my channel. Sorry. Oh, poor things. Like, I don't enable them either, But, you know, Dr. Romani, she'll explain it to you guys. Yeah. But just know this, the minute you have a boundary with people, they're not happy. They're not happy. But if somebody has a boundary with you and you're cool with it, that tells you that's a cool person. People that get very upset about your boundaries, you kind of have to wonder. I'm being natural, trying. Like, I try to be natural, I guess. I mean, I guess you could say I'm natural. I live a pretty natural lifestyle, right? That's just been my whole life process, I guess. Like, I believe in that because my mom just raised me that way. Like, my mom loves to garden, and she like would cook a lot when I was little, things from scratch. And you know I think that's just kind of the way I was raised. My mom always believed in, like, she's really, really good. Like, I wish I could budget my time to where I just made everything from scratch. Well, this last weekend, I was really happy with myself because I did make a lot of veggies, but I just want to really focus on eating just pretty much just vegetables, some plant proteins, of course, and a little fruit. Just eating more of a healthy vegetable nutrient dense diet. I think that's really good for you. I believe in that. Hair care routine, like, basically I wash my hair. It was every 3 weeks. I'm thinking about going back to two because I think 3 weeks might be pushing it out. Once a week is okay as well. So I wash my hair like every couple weeks. Like, I guess it ranges. I'm feeling like maybe every 2 weeks because once a week's a little too drying for my hair type, in my opinion. So I wash my hair with a clarifying shampoo. I use conditioner. I really like the Garnier ones. I had tried this Dollar Tree one, which I'm just not a fan of, but I think Garnier conditioners are really good because I love the leave-in conditioner from Garnier. I really love it. And I've been oiling my hair, just the mids to ends. I don't really scalp oil. Like, I know a lot of people do that, but I just put oil in my hair for detangling. How long did it take me to grow my hair that long? My hair genetically grows very fast. I think a lot of it has to do with my healthy eating lifestyle because I do believe in eating a healthy diet. But it was 2.5 years ago that I had cut my hair back to shoulder length. I had upper calf length hair one time. There were a couple things that happened that resulted in me cutting my hair back. But anyway, yeah, I'll talk more about hair care, and you should watch some of my videos if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.